Good morning, class family. It's a thankful Thursday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow on with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Let's start with the date. October 6th, 2022. Dear class family, today is Thursday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will review the ABCs and letter sounds. Next, we will review the letters A and G. Then we will read a book and identify the characters. Last, we will play Lexia and do literacy centers. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, class family, let's look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. Use your finger to point, and let's start with the date. I see the abbreviation for this month. Do you know which month it is? It says OCT. What is that? I heard some of you say it. It is October. If you remember that, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Let's reread today's date. October 6th, 2022. If you reread the date, great job. Let's reread the greeting. Dear class family, after the greeting, I noticed a special punctuation mark. Do you remember what that's called? It is a comma. Go ahead and make it. So, good writers have a comma after their greeting. Notice that for the deer, we started with a capital D, like D, dog, duh. And then we had a capital C and F for class family. After dear class family, look at the first telling sentence. Let's go ahead and reread that. Today is Thursday. It is Thursday. Did you remember that? All right. And look at the first letter of that sentence. I noticed there's a capital T like T-top. Good writers always capitalize the first letter in every sentence. Let's go ahead and reread this next sentence. I noticed a capital W like W-wind-wa. Let's reread this sentence. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. You know that we do that every day to pump our brains with knowledge. And we're working on being a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. Let's see how we're going to be doing that this morning in kindergarten. First, we review the ABCs and letter sounds. Well, just like we do every day in kindergarten, we're going to use our word wall as a resource. We're going to review the ABCs, starting with A, going all the way to Z. We'll be singing the ABC songs, doing letters and sounds, and using various YouTube channels like Jack Hartman's YouTube channel, in addition to Mr. B's YouTube channel. And we're going to be moving our bodies and pumping our brains with knowledge and using American Sign Language to sign things too. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing next. Next, ooh, I noticed a capital N. Did you see at the start of this sentence? In person, we're going to go through and let's circle all of the capital letters that you found. So I noticed a few so far. Did you see some as we're reading? When we reread the rest of this, notice all of the capital letters, and in person, we'll go ahead and find them together in class, and you'll be able to help me with that. Next, we'll review the letters A and G. Okay, so we're going to do A, apple, A, and when we're making an A, remember, you are going to go over, around, and down. We'll be reviewing A, apple, A, and making an A in addition to G, game, G. When we're making a lowercase letter G, that lowercase letter A will help us to make this letter, okay? This time we're just going to curve down and do a little hook there under the line. So we're going to be reviewing two different letters today. So when we're going to be doing this, we're going to be looking at words that start with A, apple, A, and words that start with G, game, G, and doing a sort and practice writing these letters. We're going to write the letters on whiteboards with dry erase markers, and we're going to be using different resources and things to help us to identify different words that have those letters. Let's see what else we're doing today in kindergarten. Then we'll read a book and identify the characters. Okay, remember, I read to understand and learn. We're going to be revisiting the book Jabari Jumps. Good readers can revisit books and discuss them. We're going to be focusing today on this book and talking about the characters in the story. Do you remember who was a character in this story? Oh, there were many. Do you remember? We're going to go ahead and talk about that in class. And when we do that, you are going to be a great communicator and collaborator. You're going to speak clearly and listen. We'll practice these skills as we're discussing Jabari Jumps and the characters within that story. And you're going to be doing this actually all day long. You're going to be practicing being a great communicator. I speak clearly for a reason and in a way that helps others understand me. In addition to that, remember, you're going to be a good listener. I listen and ask questions so I can understand. All right, let's see. And last we'll play Lexia and do literacy centers. Love Miss Joyner. So you will be doing Lexia Core 5 reading program. You're going to be pumping your brain with knowledge using the iPads and being able to do this game in class. In addition, literacy centers. We're going to be writing the rooms. You're going to use your whiteboard and you're going to be able to write down words that you see. We have some books that you're going to be reading. You're going to be showing how you can sit in one spot and look at the pictures and words to help you understand the book. We're also going to be doing beginning and ending sound puzzles for you to do for those centers. It's going to be a fantastic day. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Later on, our do you like question of yes or no answers. We're going to do a tally mark and share our reason. Look at the picture first. Do you like breakfast? Well, do you? Think about what your answer is, and later on we'll share what it is, either yes or no, and be a great communicator and share why that's your answer. Do you like breakfast?